on with this. One thing I pointed out to Kevin is this driveway. For you guys that haven't done demo, when we take this basement out, that driveway is gonna sink. Kevin, I told him to put it into your bid that you're not fixing that driveway, because I put it into my bid. Now we're gonna be bidding against each other. I'm giving this one to him, I don't want to bid it. It's true, I don't. But if we were, that driveway, when it sinks, this homeowner is going to expect it to be rightfully repaired by this person, right? Well, the contractor's not going to want to do that. And they're going to go, hey, you guys did it. And how many times have you been held responsible for something like that, Kevin?
Way too often.
Way too, yeah. All right, but get a load of this. Kevin, let's walk in the back. Kevin didn't even know about the bomb shelter, and it is literally a bomb shelter. We're gonna go into the back, and I wanna make sure that he's familiar with this. Kevin, what I know about this is it's an 8 by 8 foot deep hole.
Okay.
And because it's a bomb shelter, it's gonna probably be rebar reinforced, built like a brick crap house, as my dad used to say. But there's no way to get into it. It's back here.
What was that with that?
I pulled the cover off, and that's what I found. So this garage, even though that's not on the spec, that garage has got to go, right? Because you're not going to be able to get at that without taking this out. This is an 8 foot deep hole underneath here. So what are we going to do about that shed? This fence, which isn't theirs, the fence in the back, and the shed in the back. Those are all things that are going to have to be excluded from the bid. Plus, we have zero access in. You got to get in by going through the house. So we're going to come through this house before we can even get back here, because they won't let you cross. So even though that's an alley, look at the clearance we've got. There's no excavator, no dump truck. There's nothing you're going to be able to get in there, right? So everything's got to come up right through the property, and we're going to have an 8 foot deep hole from the basement of this project that we're going to have to go through. So we're going to have to build a road through it. What's up, Dirt Monkey? What's up, Kyle? So we got to build a road through just to gain access to this, which then has to be filled, compacted, backfilled. So those are some of the things that at least I think of when I'm going through this. What do you think when you're going through it?
Basically the same thing. Where are you going to start? Where are you going to end? What's your access? In and out, more or less. And you know, what's around? What's going to fall? Where's the demo going to fall?
Yes.
How close are you to the neighbor's house?
Yep.
How close to the neighbor's property?
Yep. Perfect.
All plays a part.
Perfect advice. Perfect advice. Have you seen the other one in Minneapolis?
I'm going there next.
That one's right next door, man. You could shake hands with the neighbors 3 stories tall.
Yeah, those are fun ones.
I hate them. I hate them. Now we're the guy. Little minor things. Air conditioning unit to take into consideration down there. So that's got to be vented separately. All these lines got to come off. Minneapolis. What is the average? Was it about $2,600 to disconnect utilities here, Kevin?
Approximately for the sewer and water, yeah.
You use Grant, or who do you use?
I use Craig over at Gene's Sewer and Water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everything is different. When you walk up there, the insulation is not bat, it's that loose crap.
Yeah.
So what do you do with that when you come across it?
The vermiculite?
Yeah.
We just water it down. I got a 1,000-gallon water trailer that I water all my demos down with.
Okay.
So we just keep it wet. You know, before we touch the house, we get a total asbestos analysis done on the house.
Yep.
And then it all abated. You know, but the vermiculite is kind of, as long as it's under 1%, you just have to water it.
Just water it. Yep. Because if it gets loose, it clogs up the window screens of the neighbors. And then you get to do all of the cleaning and moaning, you know, listen to them moan and gripe and everything else. So what else? So any final thoughts, Kevin, as you go through a house like this? Any advice you can give to guys just checking stuff out?
Just watch your numbers. Watch where you're. The biggest thing is watch your neighborhood. Watch where your neighbors are.
Yes.
That's the biggest number one thing with these.
Yes.
Just watch where the property lines actually are, not where you think they are.
Yes.
You'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
Every time.
You cross even slight threshold, like right here.
Yeah.
I want to point this out. Look at this. So you don't know where the line of delineation is. I'm going to guess it's right about where we're standing.
Yep.
So this has to actually be saw cut.
Mm-hmm.
And this has to stay, and these guys are going to look and go, oh, look, you know, you're too far this way, too far that way, or I don't like the crack that started to... It's all those little things that eat up your bottom dollar. So that's what I've got for today. Walking with my competition, but we are cooperating.
Absolutely.
All right.
We're all in here trying to make a buck.
Live,
Work together.
live from Minneapolis. Hope it's good in your neighborhood. God bless. So yeah, I do YouTube videos. I do YouTube live ones.
Okay.
So sometimes live. Most of the time I just film them.
Gotcha.
But